Hey guys, JR with Android Power here. Wanted to give you a quick hands-on look at the Chromebook Pixel, Google's new high-end and somewhat high-priced Chrome OS computer. So here she is. This is the box the Chromebook Pixel comes in. Let's pop the lid open there, and this is the Chromebook Pixel. I really can't emphasize enough, when you see this, when you touch it, when you hold it in person, it feels like a high-quality, well-designed, well-constructed machine. It is definitely a high-end computer, and holding it, it's immediately apparent how well built it is. So let's take it out of the box and take a closer look. Underneath, just all the things you'd expect: charging stuff, AC adapter. So let's toss that aside and look at the actual computer itself. It's definitely a sturdy machine. It feels very substantial in your hand. It's all aluminum build. It's a little heavy as a result, 3.35 pounds compared to the Samsung Chromebook, which was 2.4 pounds. And that's what happens when you're talking about an all aluminum build compared to Samsung's more plastic construction. So on this side, charging port, mini display port. You will note there is no HDMI port here. You can, of course, get an adapter to go HDMI out of that, but that's what you're looking at in terms of video. Two USB 2.0 ports and a standard 3.5mm headphone jack. On the other side of it, you've got a memory card reader and was basically just a holder spot here for the SIM card. There will be an LTE version of the computer coming out in April, Google says. Very minimalist design. As you can see, the only thing on this side is that text Chrome logo. You don't even see the colorful Chrome logo anywhere on the computer. So let's pop the lid open and take a closer look. In my count, it seems to be about a 7-second boot time, so pretty fast from opening the lid to being able to sign in. Like with most Chrome OS systems, you come up, you type in your Google credentials. I've already signed in once, so my stuff's already there and ready to go. Quick look at the keyboard. Pretty much the standard Chrome OS fare. You've got the specific Chrome OS keys on the top. They've got a little bit of a different look here than they do on past Chromebooks. They're kind of joined together as opposed to separated as chiclets like they usually are. The keyboard has been redesigned in terms of engineering. It feels a little nicer to type on. Past Chrome OS keyboards have actually been really good, but this one takes things up even another notch. The keys feel very substantial on your fingers, and it's got a nice typing feel to it. Same goes for the trackpad. It's made out of etched glass, as you probably heard. Really just feels good under your fingers. It's smooth, it's accurate, it's responsive. It's everything you'd want a trackpad to be. So let me sign in here, and we will take a closer look at the system. The real key piece of the Chromebook Pixel, of course, is this screen. It's a 12.5-inch display, slightly unusual 3:2 aspect ratio, 2560 by 1700 resolution, 239 pixels per inch, which Google is happily pointing out the most pixels per inch of any laptop on the market right now. And it is touch enabled. The value of that I'm not quite sold on yet, but it's an interesting element. So you can actually, touch in addition to typing or using the trackpad. One thing that's a little strange is that pinch to zoom is pretty limited in its functionality. So I can, scroll, I can tap, but I can't pinch on most standard pages. It seems just some apps have it enabled at this point. For example, if I load up, let's get a Google map to come up. If I load up a map, from there you can pinch, you can zoom, you can swipe. But depending on where you are in the system, the functionality is a little limited. You can't just pinch throughout the web. So that is a quick look here at the Chromebook Pixel. Costs $12.99 for the Wi-Fi version, which is available now and shipping next week. I'm going to be living with this, using it as my regular computer for the next several days, so I'll be sharing a lot more thoughts, doing an in-depth review once I've had a chance to get to know it in and out. You can follow me on Google+, Twitter, or Facebook if you want to keep up with my journey, chat about it a little more, and I will see you guys online.